Hi guys, Karen Mays here, coming to you from Atlanta. I'm here for the Optiview convention, so I'm gonna get to hang out with so much of my coach community. Some of them I know, some of I will meet for the first time. Some I've only known virtually, and we're gonna get to meet in person finally. So I'm preparing myself. I've actually given myself a lot of quiet time this morning. I went and worked out, and sort of squeezing out the sponge because I want to be able to absorb as much as I can over the next few days. This is I think my 6th convention, if you count the virtual one last year, and I do. So it's not new, but I love it. It really fills my tank and gives me a lot to think about and process. And so I'm really excited to be here and to be coming and talking to you from here. What I'm thinking about is something that I've been working on myself. I take Tai Chi, as a lot of you know, and I love it. And one thing my teacher, Sensei Simon, I work with Sensei Simon and Sifu Marlin, and Sensei Simon in particular is always reminding me gently to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. And this might sound strange from someone who's coming on here and talking to you live a lot, but it is something I really work on. The mirror and I have a long and up and down relationship, and not just mirrors, but anything that I can see my reflection in. So for most of my life, from childhood into most of my adult life, I actively disliked looking at myself in the mirror and would avoid it. Didn't have a lot of mirrors around, and just was disappointed, really, every time I would see. Especially if it was like an off-guard glance, like we were walking by something and you're not expecting to see yourself, like, oh, that was the worst. It would really affect my mood, could bring me crashing down. Not a good place to be. And then that started to change as I went through my health journey, and I would be pleasantly surprised when I caught myself in the mirror. And that was a whole new thing and really fun. And, and it's evolved since then too. And I found myself recently starting to have anxiety and dislike some of the things I'm seeing in the mirror. I'm aging. My body is changing. I'm working on different things and definitely have goals. This is not about not having goals and all this stuff. It's simply about what I see and really accepting and not casting judgment on what I see in the mirror. So to be very candid with you, I dislike looking at especially my lower body, my legs. It gives me a lot of concern. I'm thinking about 20 years from now and my mobility and what can I do today, and just also don't really like the way it looks. And so I've decided to start to change that mentality. Not that I can't work on things, but what if instead of judging, what if instead of looking at my body or any aspect of my life as a problem to solve or a riddle to solve, what if I looked at these areas of concern or desired growth, desired change? What if I looked at them as areas of my life that could use a little extra love? I've been trying that on for size, and it feels a lot better. That this is an area of my life, this is an area physically of my body, this is an area of, and there are lots of areas of my life that I'm working on, and I really used to look at it as a puzzle to solve or a riddle to solve, something that had to be fixed. And I think it started with a letter that I received from someone. I'm not going to say who, but if you are comfortable if you're seeing this and you're comfortable saying something, that the letter that you sent me, where you talked about not looking at yourself as broken, really started some things thinking for me. Started me thinking about all of this and thinking about that. And so instead of looking at myself, my life, my anything as a problem to solve, when I see an area with desired growth, I'm going to look at it as something that needs more love. And what does love look like in that area of my life? Is it more time, more attention, more self-care? You know, what does that mean? And so what am I doing to do that? I am looking at myself in the mirror, my whole body. I haven't worn shorts for I don't know, at least 10 years, definitely before I had kids, probably more like 15 years. I just decided shorts are not something I wear. And I bought my first pair of shorts the other day. I would wear capris, something that goes below the knee. But I bought my first pair of shorts the other day, and I will wear them soon. And so this is something that I am actively working on. I am not a problem to be fixed. I am just looking for ways to love myself better. And what I've noticed is it takes away this stranglehold on the moment, the stranglehold on the desired solution, the desire to fix, and it's a more receptive energy of love. So that's what's on my mind today. And with that, I'm going to go start. Convention actually officially starts later today, this evening, but there's a lot to do before then. And I'm gonna hopefully talk to a lot of people I haven't spoken to in a while, and also meet new people, hear their stories. The wonderful thing about being here is everybody's got a story. Everybody has a story of transformation of one kind or another. And it's so much fun to hear, just learn more about that. I shared an Uber with a woman yesterday who lost 80 pounds, and she's experienced so much transformation, and her love of helping others is very much like mine, but hearing it from her and what it's done in her life just reinvigorated it all over again for me. So I'm really excited to be here. Can't wait to soak it all in, and have a great day. You'll be hearing from me more soon, I'm sure.